Hey guys, welcome back to FitPros DAO. So today we are going to be discussing why did I create FitPros DAO, and firstly, who am I? So I will be the voice guiding you through this journey of the FitPros DAO and our upcoming project. Most people call me Coach, but my name is Shannon, so I can go by Coach Shannon. And I am the visionary and creator behind this project. So why did I create it? Well, originally I created FitPros DAO as a solution to a problem that I saw when COVID struck. So I currently live in Southeast Asia in Cambodia. All of my training and experience comes from the US. I was born and raised in the United States, but I spent the last 6 years here in Cambodia. While being here, and the pandemic hitting, I noticed how it was affecting Cambodia. One, it came here relatively late. So it got here after the initial wave and all the lockdowns everywhere else. So we thought things were all great. We didn't have any initial lockdowns, but then when they came, due to most of the population being impoverished, it really hit here pretty hard. And I actually own a physical training location here in Cambodia, and it clicked in my head that all of a sudden now my business was quote unquote illegal by the government standards. So you guys all went through this as well. You're well aware that they locked down gyms and everything else globally and pretty much made it illegal to stay healthy. That's the best way to describe it. So in a kind of time of desperation and just wondering where the direction would go, I literally asked myself, what business am I in and what does the future look like if there are no physical training spaces? And by asking that question, I came up with the idea of leaning towards online training. So I'd already had online training, but it wasn't very popular here in Cambodia. So most of my clients were in other countries. But I started wondering, I was like, how could I leverage this space and kind of bridge the gap? So all these people that weren't allowed to train, how could I offer solutions to them? And I started looking at who was already offering solutions. And that led me to look at a couple of training areas such as Pilates, yoga, and Zumba, and just dance, exercise, fitness. So these were industries that were already relatively stabilized online training, especially for groups. And my initial goal, before I even came up with the name FitPros, was to basically collaborate with those people, bring all those people together so that we could combat, as I said, the second pandemic. The second pandemic being mental illnesses and stress, lack of exercise, and all these things that we now have experienced, but that wasn't here yet, that I was seeing coming. And I was like, what can we put in place so that people do not suffer twice? So I basically reached out to a bunch of yoga, Zumba, Pilates, and dance instructors and created a group. And we rolled this out in a Web 2 version where we did a soft launch and started marketing and had a Facebook group. And it was primarily tailored towards women because that demographic had a higher percentage of women that participated in those activities. And it was actually called FitPros Cure, which stood for collaboration, unification, restoration, and education. Then basically the pandemic kind of crippled the industry even more, and we felt it here much more restrictive. And then some of the other coaches had issues as well. So that kind of fizzled out, and I left the FitPros to sit on the back burner until Mr. Tom Bilyeu and Impact Theory talked about their project, and NFTs got their boom in 2021. And that's when I decided to bring this back with a Web3 overhaul. So that is the origin story of the FitPros DAO. Hope that sheds some light on it. We'll go deeper into other topics in the next few videos. But as always, please like and subscribe. Share this with other people that might find this valuable. Jump in our Discord as we continue to try to grow our community. And if you would like to be a member of the team and help to build this out, just drop us a message and we'll be happy to find a place where you can fit in. All right, guys. Until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.